Decantation is a process that separates components of a mixture based on differences in density. In the process of decantation, the mixture is left undistributed. In this video, you will learn to separate a mixture in the process of decantation. Hi guys, I'm going to demonstrate the process of separating mixtures by the use of decantation. For the first experiment, the materials that we need are the following. First is 5 tablespoons of cooking oil. Second one is a cup of water. Third is an empty clear bowl, a big one and a small one. And lastly is stick. Now let's proceed to the process of decantation. First, pour the water in the empty bowl. Second is put the cooking oil in the water. After that, mix the two mixture together using a stick. Then wait for a second. Then after that, we're going to separate the oil from the water by pouring it to another bowl. We can use stick . And now this is the oil and this is the water. And that's how we separate oil from water by decantation. Now I will show to you another example of decantation. And here are the materials that we're going to use. First is cup of rice grain. Second one is cup of water. Third one is bowl, clear bowl. Small one and a big one, small one and a big one. And now, let's proceed. First, pour the rice in the empty bowl, which is the big one. Then, put the water in the rice. After that, mix them together using your hand, or you can use stick also. Then wait for a second. Then after that, going to separate the water from the rice to another empty bowl. And that's the two mixture are separated. And that's the separation or the process or technique on how to separate two mixture using decantation. As you can see in the picture, after I mix the cooking oil and water together and wait for a second, the cooking oil floated above the water. It means that the cooking oil is less dense than the water. That is why the cooking oil stays on top. And the dense one, which is the water, settles on the bottom. Same as after I mix the rice grain and water, the water is on top of the rice grains, and the rice grains stay in the bottom. Between the two, the water is the less dense substance and the rice grain is the dense one. The two mixture becomes separated, and pouring the cooking oil out of the bowl while leaving the water alone, or pouring out the water from the rice, is the decantation process. As you can observe that even we mix the two mixtures together, they stay undisturbed. In decantation, we can separating a less dense substance from denser one. The less dense mixture can be removed or separated by slowly pouring out the less dense mixture or by scooping it. To add, you can learn that before cooking rice, we use decantation to separate water from the rice by simplify pouring the water and let the rice stay in the cooking pot. In general, when it comes to separating mixtures, we can remove the undesirable components. Mixtures can be manually separated by sorting them. Again, decantation is the process that separates components of mixture based on the differences in density.